It's Ron here from Ron Brown's YouTube channel, where we cover a lot of drone and tech gear. And today is kind of a drone video in a way. Dateline March 28th, 2023. It's about let's see, about 10 p.m. in the evening now, and it's been a busy day. Around 9:30 this morning, I received my first email from DJI.com that they had released some new products today. We talked about these products on the Live Drone Nation show on Monday night, the 27th. At Deals Drones leaked their release earlier that day on his Twitter account. And what I'm referring to here is, I got my notes here so I don't misspeak here, folks, the DJI goggles Integra and the DJI RC Motion 2. They took the word controller out of it this time. So let me go from the beginning here. The goggles Integra is I guess the latest generation of FPV goggles from DJI. We had recently seen the goggles 2 last summer with the release of the Avata FPV drone. So yeah, these are the newest goggles, Integra. They're a little bit less than the goggles 2. I don't know what the price of the goggles 2 is currently, but the Integras will retail for $4.99. So they are a little bit less, and why they're less is they eliminate that touchpad thing from the side that the goggles 2 have, where you can control a lot of functions. And this product ships $329, so tomorrow. So great news. Okay, moving on to the RC Motion 2. They replaced it for the Motion Controller 1, which came out originally with the DJI FPV drone a couple years back already, and it retails for $239, and it says it ships in 30 business days. So that's sort of the hard and fast facts there, the pricing and the shipping dates. As of everything, all this information I'm giving you is on the DJI.com website. You can look these products up and put them in your cart, and it says all this information in the cart. Now, also, this is good news. The DJI Avata has a new combo now, the Explorer Combo. And it includes both the goggles Integra and the RC Motion 2, and that package retails for $12.78, which is less than the package that comes with the goggles 2 in it. I think that's in the 1400s. And this package, the Explorer Combo that I talked about, it ships $329 and it arrives on 4 or 5. So that's really good, right? It's but if you ordered it on the 29th, you'd have it next week, so can't beat that. So all good news on this front here. And also, according to Drone DJ, and I also saw a video from B&H Photo where they say this, that your smartphone will no longer be required for remote ID with these new goggles Integra, because they have GPS built into the goggles, so it won't have to rely on the phone's GPS. And that does make sense. Now, talking to my buddy Mikey, he said it doesn't say that anyplace on DJI's website, and of course I haven't read the entire DJI website. That'd probably take days, but I did not see any mention one way or the other about that feature on DJI.com. So I'm totally getting this information from Drone DJ and B&H Photos. So take that with a grain of salt, or for whatever it's worth there. Now, just a couple things I want to get out of the way here first. None of these products, well, the goggles will not work with the original DJI FPV drone, the goggles Integra. I do not know about the Motion 2, whether that worked with the DJI FPV drone or not, but definitely not the goggles. So as far as I know, the goggles Integra, the only drone they will work with at this point, 328, is the Avata, DJI Avata drone, and the Motion 2s definitely work with the Avata. Not sure about the DJI FPV drone. So just a couple things to get out of the way there. So in summary, it seems like this kit now, the Motion 2 controller, they don't use the word controller. The Motion 2 is more expensive than Motion 1, but the goggles Integra are less than the goggles 2, so this adds up to a more affordable Avata bundle for people out there looking to save some money off that original Avata combo that came with the Motion 1 and the goggles 2. So I forget what that bundle combo was called and how much it was, but this is definitely at least $100 less. I believe that kit was $13.80. I believe that's what Lon told us on Drone Nation on Monday night, 3/27. So then this would be a savings of $110 if that $13.88 was the correct price for the previous bundle. And you do get an improved motion controller. Take that into account. And the goggles, even though these are a bit of a come down from the goggles too, as far as not having that touchpad on the side, they do have the extra bonus that you do not need. Hopefully you do not need to use your phone for remote ID. So there's that. And about the motion control stick, it adds several kind of functions. It has a joystick on the top now to help with maneuvering, among other things. It also has a different trigger on it, and this trigger allows you to reverse the drone. Before, if you wanted to bring the Avata back to you, you'd have to do like a U-turn and come back to you, but now you can fly backwards just like you could with the standard controller, standard DJI FPV controller, or any drone you fly, you can bring it back to you. So this will have that ability now with the new trigger on the trigger finger on the Motion 2. So that's a plus. And I know also they make a big deal in the promotion that the Motion 2 stick will allow you to change things like iOS and shutter and various camera functions just by using some sort of controls on the Motion 2 without needing to touch the phone or anything else. So I believe it's almost to the point where you can do a lot of the functions you could do with that touchpad on the side of the goggles 2 now with the increased functionality of the Motion 2 controller. Again, I'm kind of reading between the lines and watching a few little tidbits that you see in some of the promotional videos. Nobody actually, nobody has put a video up on YouTube where they've, show these new items being tested and feel. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to come soon. But as far as last time I looked, there was no videos up. So again, what I'm telling you here about the functionality is mostly just what I'm reading off the copy of DJI.com. So yeah, so there's that. And this sounds great because every time I think about getting a Avata, I think, oh, it's expensive. By the time you get all the stuff, it's $2,000, and that's a lot of money to spend for just a little, FPV drone that, is kind of limited in functionality, and, it doesn't have like a 1-inch sensor or a Micro Four Thirds sensor like some of the better DJI camera drones. Anyhow, any reduction in price makes it a little more palatable, to the wild here. So that's a good thing. And I'm kind of, even though I don't have an FPV drone, I'm kind of, juiced up about these new goggles and Motion 2. So they kind of got me with the advertising already. So we will see. Okay. Second topic of the day. Last week we heard about a new FIMI X8, the FIMI X8 Pro, with much upgraded camera quality to it than the previous models. Has a 1/1/3 sensor, so it's a little bit smaller than 1-inch sensor. Has a wide aperture of 1.7. It just, again, it looks like the camera specs. I won't say the camera quality, but the camera specs are kind of on par with what we see like in the Mini 3 Pro. So again, this drone nobody has any YouTube reviews up. Haven't seen any footage. We haven't even seen promotional videos from FEMA yet. But anyhow, it was leaked last week. It was kind of leaked that it was going to come out on Tuesday the 28th. It did come out this morning. In fact, it was on FEMA's official store yesterday, and they revealed the price of $5.99, marked down from $6.99. And so it's got a markdown before it's even released. And it said sold out, but that's because of the placeholder. So today, you go back to the website, the same exact thing, except it's not sold out anymore. It's not sold out. It's available today. You can order for $5.99. They have $19.99 fast delivery, and that's the only delivery option. There's no free delivery anymore. So that brings the total up to $618.99 delivered. And this isn't on the website, but I hear that I will be shipping out by the end of April. Again, rumor, that's not on the website. I don't know that for sure. Just what I heard. But I did hear from my buddy Grillman G-Man that the TX10A, which you do not see on the FEMA website anyplace for sale, but the original FEMA FX10 will be compatible with the new X8 Pro. So that's great news for people that already have the first version of the TX10. So he confirmed that with FEMA himself. So it coming from the horse's mouth, as they used to say. So should be pretty reliable information out there. So good news for many. Again, no word on when the FX10A will be released or how much it'll be. So just stay tuned for that. So yeah, anybody interested in the X8? Again, go over there, put your order in. Hopefully, it ships at the end of April, and you'll have it sometime early in May. Hopefully, again, I'm not guaranteed any of this or saying any of this. This is what I've read and I've heard. I mean, what the part about the $5.99, the fast delivery, that's all right on the websites. That's 100% true. What I told you about shipping at the end of April is all rumor. So there you go. Do with that what you may there. So and one more bit here. Tomorrow is March 29th, and our friends over at Insta360 have teased a new product coming tomorrow. They have an official teaser video up, and they have they post on social media that they have a new product come out in 3/29. So this is not rumor. This is I guess you'll call it fact, since it's coming right from Insta360. Their teaser, in the teaser, it looks like they're releasing a phone gimbal, and that's a little little bit of a head scratcher, because there's already a lot of phone gimbals out there. It seems like the market's a little oversaturated. Phone gimbals kind of aren't the world's most popular items to begin with, and it's a couple other companies, DJI among a few others, already have put out real good products in that category. So I don't know what Insta360 can bring to the table in that category. Can they be a better price? Can they have more functionality? How much functionality can these gimbals have? Stabilize, of course, the phone, and they all have their apps, which bring a lot of features, to the table. But like the DJI OM6 is loaded with features, ActiveTrack 5.0, among a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't really know how they can make an impact in this category. I mean, I'm sure they can make a gimbals on par with what DJI and a couple other big players are Zhiyun are offering, but I don't see how they can come in and kind of set the world on fire here. But I hope I'm wrong. We'll see tomorrow. So, okay, I think that's all I got for you tonight. Again, it's early days here on these new products from DJI, and of course FEMA. I do want to add that on DJI's website today, of course, that new Avata Explorer Combo, that I talked about was there available now, and also the the older kit that came with the the goggles too. It seems like that originally came with the motion control that's already replaced with the Motion 2. I don't know what that did to the praise. I'm sorry, I wrote these notes down, but I just forgot to write everything down. But what I'm getting to here is I no longer saw the Avata combo offered that used to come with the Avata, the Motion 1, and the older goggles, the V2s. And that was a more affordable kit than the one came with the goggles 2. Don't get confused. There's a goggles 2 and a goggles V2. The V2 are the older ones. They're the ones that came out with the DJI PV drone. So that kit did not seem to be available from DJI.com today, at least not new. You know, maybe still in a refurb store or whatever. But it seems like they have moved that out of the the regular store, the new product store. So if I'm wrong on any of this, let me know down below. But I did not see it there today. So hopefully, maybe that kit's been discounted someplace from third-party resellers for somebody who really wants to get into the Avata drone affordably. So okay, that's it. I don't want to go on ramble on too long here, with this video. But as we get more news in on these products here, we will get back with you. So if you enjoyed this video, give it the thumbs up so it can get out there in the mainstream of YouTube, get beyond just my my subscribers. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed. The membership's free this month, and ring the bell so you'll know when I put more videos about these DJI equipment, drones, and tech gear in general. So that's it. I will leave links down below if I have any links. Oh, here's another thing I forgot to talk about. I did see some of these kits available on Amazon. But I did not see the kit. I don't think I saw the kit with the goggles Integra, and I saw kits with the Motion Controller 2-in, but the goggles Integra did not seem to be in a kit yet. I saw them by themselves. So again, if I get some good Amazon links, I'll drop them down below. I am an affiliate, so I get a couple shekels off if you buy anything off these links, but I'll try to get a couple links down there. I looked on Best Buy and I did not see any store pickup available today on any of this. Hopefully by the 29th or tomorrow, hopefully the next day or two, we'll be able to go in a Best Buy and pick this stuff up just off the counter, off the shelf. But as of today, I did not see that available, at least in any Best Buys around me. So, okay. But I will keep you abreast of what's going on, with this equipment on Amazon and Best Buy. But, for right now, when I looked, a couple hours ago, you can only get all this stuff on DJI.com. But again, I'm sure that'll change soon. So, that's it, folks, and we will see you on the next one.